my name is Balint. I am the Consulate General of Hungary in Chongqing. Our consulate is representing the Hungarian government in Sichuan, in Chongqing, in Guizhou, in Yunnan, Guangxi and Hunan. As a diplomat, this is my first position. Before that, I was a banker. I was working in Hungary in the Bank of China. The Bank of China is organizing a lot of events to help the small and middle enterprises of China and other countries to have common businesses. So we organize a lot of business matchmaking events together with the Hungarian government and the Ministry of the Foreign Affairs and Trade of Hungary. One day they told me if I already do this work, maybe I could do it for the ministry. So I decided to come here and working as a diplomat. I can say that we are working in China, so all of my colleagues, Hungarian and Chinese, we are both working according to the Chinese working ethic, so 996 or even 997. But it's a really good thing. I think to being busy means that we have a lot of things we can do.
那下面我想邀请匈牙利驻重庆总领事馆的总领事拜里先生为我们他的致辞，欢迎。艺术往往是了解一个民族、一个国家和一种文化的最佳途径。这就是为什么今天的活动如此重要。我希望我们的中国朋友能够欣赏到展出的作品。通过这次展览，能够进一步加深我们国家和民族之间的友谊。非常感谢大家的关注，祝大家好运，身体健康。
In my opinion, the cultural events are very, very important because the art doesn't need speaking. Even if you cannot speak Hungarian or you cannot speak Chinese, you still can communicate with each other. So I think it's a very interesting thing. But for us foreigners, usually the first meeting with China is the traditional culture. So we all assume that you will go to China, everybody will have a long beer, drinking tea and say some poems to each other. After we arrived, we really faced that China is one of the most modern countries in the whole world, and I think Chengdu is really very well representing this. One part, it's a very modern city, but the other part, it's so green. As I know, Chengdu is a city which has parks. It's a city inside the park. I love the Chinese traditions and culture for a long time, and Chengdu is really important in the Chinese culture because one of the four classics, the Three Kingdoms, is really based in Chengdu. And Chengdu is a very important place in the history of the Taoism, like the Qingchangshan.
我已经这样练习太极拳大概2年了。我很喜欢中国的武术。以前我在匈牙利找到一个地方可以学习，但是可能我开始学习少林拳已经我太老了。对于我来说，最重要是保重我的身体健康。然后太极拳也是一个武术，所以我开始学习太极拳。平时我在家附近的一个公园练习，每天早上3个小时，然后下午还练习。但是我在中国有时候比较害羞，因为我不想出去表示呢，我是个外国人，我会打太极拳。打太极拳对于你的生活来说有很多好处，一个是也是一个运动，然后也。因为你打太极拳的时候，有时候练慢，有时候练快，所以呢也需要用你的脑子。但是我觉得太极拳的一个非常大的特色，通过太极拳，你真的可以了解很多中国文化方面的知识。
This is Hungary's famous poemist statue, Sándor Petőfi. This statue was donated to the government of the Ujong district by the government of Hungary in 2019, because in 2019 we celebrated the 70th anniversary of the diplomatic relations between China and Hungary. We hope that this place could be a very important place in the life of our friends in Chongqing too. Petőfi was very famous about two things in his life. One is freedom and one is love. And many of our Chinese friends know his famous poem called Freedom and Love too. As this statue represents Petőfi's and his wife's Julia's love too, we hope this place can be an important spot for the people, for the couples, younger and older couples who love each other as well. So we put here this thing too, which represents the fire of the love and the fire of the fight for freedom. And on this one you can put a locker too. I tell you a secret. Originally, my wife and me, we put a love locker to show that we want to be together forever. So I really recommend to all my friends who want to express to each other that they hope that their love will last forever, put a love locker here. In Chongqing, three food which I really eat a lot. One is of course the hot pot, Chongqing xiaomian, the xiaokao. And in Chengdu, I think the Sichuan cuisine is really so rich. Everywhere I go, I find a different kind of specialty, and I'm really happy to go and try all of them. For us, my wife, she loves spicy food as well very much, so at home we eat a lot of spicy food too. So I can tell you a secret. My wife, like all the ladies, have a bag, and she always have a lajiao as well, because we love it so much that many times we put it. This year I went back to Hungary, and one day in Hungary we met the same time together three of the consul generals of Chongqing, the previous one and the previous one and me. So I was joking with them and I was asking, "Hen, do you have a Chongqing hot pot diliao?" No, I have it. It's impossible. That why do you have it? Then I really had it in my car because I was just bringing it to somebody as a present. So we are all laughing that I live in Chongqing. I cannot go anywhere without a hot pot. I think Chinese people and Chinese tourists, they will love our food. All of our food, even in the color is really similar with Sichuan. We have our famous guyash soup, the halászlé, langos. I think this is the first thing I can recommend to them. Next year, we try to make a new promotion. This promotion of the UNESCO Heritage Sichuan food and the UNESCO Heritage Tokai wine region. This will be a very important project of the next year. So hopefully more and more people will understand this and they can enjoy together our wine and the Sichuan food. I think Sichuan is a very, very happy place. It's no surprise it's called the Tianfu, that area. So I wish Sichuan to continue on this way, to enjoy the life, and of course I wish everybody there to have a very happy private and professional life. I wish you can travel a lot and visit our country as well, and I wish you that a lot of Hungarians will visit your beautiful places.